Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 35 of Crusader Kings 3 on my journey from Mercia to Britannia. And this might actually be the last video. This might be the video where we are able to get what we need to form Britannia. That said, I probably won't stop until I have all of the counties. I haven't actually decided at this point. But there's a few things that we're going to do. So first of all, we're going to take our rally point and we are going to move it all the way over here to the north. Next thing we are going to do is we are going to declare war on Alba. We are going to push... So this guy's got claims. Now, who are you exactly? This guy is your liege and I'm his liege. So this should all become mine, technically. It's going to cost us 750 prestige. We can afford that. Their armies are vastly inferior. Let's just check this. Enforced demand. He gains the contested titles. Ah, no. This is not what we want to do. He gets the Kingdom of Alba. He becomes independent. Independent rulers have no liege and thus enjoy greater freedom. But it also says he becomes our vassal. So is he independent or is he a vassal? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. He's either one or the other. So the King of Alba becomes his vassal. It says that he becomes my vassal. We're going to go for it because we're going to see what happens. Quite simple. We're going to go to speed 4. Is that our holy order here as well? First army, first army. I don't even know what's going on with all these armies. Right, let's take the siege army. This one. You're going to move into there. And we'll just have a few other armies kind of, you know, standing around to try and... Oh, my son and heir. Great, we have a son. Patrick. I can pronounce Patrick. I'm just going for Christian names now. So yes, moving with some armies. Why are you not moving in? There we go. You were getting a little bit stuck. So we have a son. I don't think we can start educating him yet. But yeah. I just like having rulers with martial education. I mean, there are definitely advantages. I find that the most useful ones is martial. Martial because obviously you can pretty much solve any problem in Crusader Kings with a big army. Stewardship because it's nice to be able to build up your domain, which means you get more bigger levies and more money to spend on troops because there aren't really any problems in Crusader Kings that you can't solve with a big army. And intrigue because that lets you murder other characters because there aren't many problems in Crusader Kings 3 that can't be solved through assassination. Title creation costs minus 20% in control growth. I'm going to go for that one for sure. The reason I'm going to do that is because that'll mean it'll only cost us, what, 800 gold to form the title of Britannia. At least it should be, if my maths has worked out there. Yeah, 800 gold. Oh, and also now... I only need 73 de jure counties. Why is that number gone? Oh, it's the cost that's gone down. So it's not just the cost in gold, but it's also the cost in terms of the number of counties needed. That's interesting. Okay, what are our guys doing? You're still converting culture. You're still proselytizing. You're still working on domestic affairs. Yeah, everything there is fine. So we just need to win this war. Hopefully it's going to be relatively quick. Holy Order is expanding. So they've got 2,000 men. They're kind of trying to attack me, but There we go. We've got one siege done. We're already up to 25%. We've actually captured the Queen. So let's continue here on some of these sieges. Because I can still probably race them down. They only appear to have a single army. I might go up to speed 4. I don't think there's enough going on here for me to worry too much. Obviously there are some neighbouring armies fighting, so I do want to be a little bit careful there. There's another siege. There's 31%. We might run into this army. If we do, it's not a problem. There's a couple more sieges finished. Once these sieges are finished, I will move the armies in and fight. My eyes meet with Duchess for what feels like the 20th time tonight. I know I'm not imagining things. Even from the other end of the table, her gaze feels as intense as the midday sun. She wants me, and I'm terrified. Of her husband, or what I might do, I cannot say. Dude, she's 56. She's 56 and you are 20. I mean, that's some serious... Actually, let's check. Children. She has grandchildren. There's some serious gilf vibes going on right there. So we will not be giving her a good tumble. Let us gain some piety. Let's start moving forward with these armies. It will be very nice to go ahead and get rid of theirs. Spouse, tourney day. The sun is shining, the peasants are milling about the tourney hosted by my wife. All my knights cheer as the Queen announces the tournament in their honour, and for once I get to simply sit and watch. I'm not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck in a throne, however. I too cheer my knights. Gains 20 opinion of you for 8 years. All the days are in our honour, my dear. Yeah, I'll cheer my knights. So we've won a siege. So lots of stuff going on here. Yep, let's get these. Yeah, he's actually broken that siege. I did think he might. Right. Siege army, you're gonna... Yes, you move through that way. You will end up attacking this army here, but I don't mind that too much. Strategic impasse. I'm sitting around the map table with this same Duke again. Bangs his fist on the table, loudly proclaims that we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies. I know how we can employ both strategies. Yeah, I think we want that one, don't we, really? Yep. Because of our marshal. Scheme at court. My spy master's come to me with grave news. We do not know yet who. Someone is plotting to kill my mother. Okay, that's fine, although it doesn't have a huge deal of impact on me. Are you going across? You're going down here now, are you? That's a pretty big... Oh, it's not that big army. It's just it was stacked on something else. I don't want people unsieging land that is mine. That's a little bit of a pain. Right, so I'm going to have to start bumping some of these armies because they're going to be problematic. We're at 48% here. New martial lifestyle perk. Naval speed. Siege weapon effectiveness could be useful. This one's a tricky tree because it's a 3... that supply capacity is well worth it, so I think siege weaponry and then going into supply capacity, especially while we're fighting in like the Highlands, is going to be ideal. I don't like the fact that you're taking that back, so I'm going to march down there. This army should be competent enough to deal with that on their own. You've won this siege, so you're going to go in there and knock that army off. You tried to break that siege, which is usually a good indication that you know you're going to lose the fight. Yeah, so we're going to try and siege these back. Our level of fame, empty council position. Our councillor drank himself to death. Oh, he was a really good steward as well. So stewardship, 18's the highest. He's a powerful vassal, so it's worth having him in there. What are you doing? Can you continue to promote culture? He's going to be slow. But he should get the job done. See, these guys are in my territory, but because I'm not at war with them, they're not actually sieging anything. That's fine. So let's get over here and siege some more stuff out. We're at 89%. This war shouldn't go on for too much longer. Then we'll find out whether or not it does actually become my territory. You're trying to take that back. That is not acceptable. There's the 100%. So we're going to go straight in there and enforce demands. Gained a favour hook on somebody. Yeah, so it didn't become my territory, which is weird because it said he was going to become my vassal. So, you are not my vassal. But you should be. And what's the problem now? My armies are raised. Let's disband the armies. My armies are raised, but... yeah, I could siege those. Yeah, I think what we're going to do here in this case then is we're going to try... let's have a look at de jure duchies. If we could grab all of Lothain or Strathclyde. So let's go ahead. I mean, this guy's bloody terrible as it is. Let's go and see if we can grab the whole county. It might be possible. That was really bad. I'm sure. I mean, I may have just read things, but I'm pretty sure it said that he not only it said he would become independent, but it said he would become my vassal. So that was a little bit of a weird one. My spymaster has accused my knight of having copulated with my mother. Such things cannot be accepted outside of marriage. Well, okay. I guess that's what we have to do if we want to keep that piety up. So this isn't going to be the last video because we still haven't taken Alba. We can't form the kingdom yet. I still need to be able to grab... is it 2 more counties, I think? Yeah, 2 more counties we need. So our levies are lowered. We're gaining money again. When did we gain this? I thought Sweden controlled this. When did that become ours? Ransom. Sure. Can we take... right, are you still incredibly annoying? Now this says you're inferior. And most of your land is... will you be attacking from the sea? And you've got some land over there. I mean, this theoretically could be enough to do it. Get a weak hook. Gains the contested title, becomes the High Chief. Yeah, I can never work out from this whether or not they will be my vassal or not. So he is currently my vassal. He'd become the High Chief of Munster. And he gets a load of vassals of his own. So it doesn't say that he wouldn't be mine. I don't think they've got any or many men over here, so it might be worth considering this one. The other problem, of course, is what are our levies like at the moment? They're actually pretty strong. And he's going to start sending big stacks over from here. Has he got any other fights going on right now? He is in another war. And he's defending. So that might be an excellent time to attack. Let us give it a go and declare this war. This would give us 2 counties, right? We get Thomond and Desmond, but I need more than that, don't I? So even that wouldn't be enough on its own. No, I only need 2 counties. That would be enough, right? We want your heir. We're going to declare war for that. Declare the war. Now, I don't want to raise all of my armies over here because I think we've got enough men. I just want to raise, like, the local ones. Military, rally points. Move rally point here. Rally point. Raise local army. That still looks like it's my entire force. Okay, as this is my entire force, because that didn't work at all. Where's the siege army? There's the siege army, right. Siege army. Go siege stuff. Actually, siege the stuff that we're claiming. Makes more sense. Rest of the army. I don't know. Are they going to come out? Are they going to come over and attempt to siege me out, or are they going to come over and attempt to attack my sieging armies? You move over there. Where are you heading? Schema discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It's you that's plotting against my guest. I don't care. Another scheme at court. Spy master comes with the grave news. Why would you not know yet? Someone is plotting to kill my guest. Okay, right. Let me get things sorted. You go down to this one. This is siege army. Siege army's going to that one. That's fine. This army, you're going to go and march in here, I suppose. Need to keep my eye on what he's going to do with his armies. Because he will send something my way. Oh, I can bring allies into this, can't I? Call my allies to war. West Francia, get in here. Astorus, get in here. Prisoners can be ransomed. Do like that ransom money. Okay, good stuff. Yep, he's joining the war. Excellent. He's joining the war. We actually managed to sway the queen on that occasion. So she likes me a little bit more now. Well, I mean, she's a lunatic. Another faction created against us. Pictish Catholic populace. That was difficult to say. That's fine. I think we can deal with that. So try and grab this down here as quickly as we can. Keeping my eye open for where he's going to land his troops, because he will. He will come over here. Culture has discovered the fascination city planning. Excellent. Wife is pregnant, so now city planning's done. Oh, bigger men-at-arms regiments. Yeah, let's get that. What is our learning? 7, better than our grandfather's was. Our allies coming in here to help, actually. That's really good. Well, I say our allies coming in here to help. Our allies coming in here to increase the amount of attrition that we get. But yes, West Francia's just, like, gone ham here, so that's fine. Schema discovered. Comes with grave news. It is my wife that's plotting against my mother. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Inheritance. Invalidated. The war. This war's still at war, right? It's not a war that we were in. Yeah, this is Munster. This is fine. This war's still fine. Oh, because I've now gained this. Why do I own this again? That's weird. Let's leave this army up here somewhere. I think we should probably think about moving that rally point back home-ish. War ends inconclusively. I wasn't even... Didn't even know I was in a war over there. This spy master seems to be pretty good. He's catching a lot of people. Right, we're at 0% in this war so far. Now we're at 14%. Let's get you over here. I really don't want to have to go and land on his shores to siege him out, to be perfectly honest. I'm hoping that I can get enough war score just by grabbing everything over here. And the war was invalidated, because of course it is. So all of that was a complete waste of time. Disband all. This game sometimes, I tell you. Really, really annoying. So we've got another son. This one can be Andrew. I can pronounce Andrew. Ransoms. Sure. Let's pause up again. Lost in thought. My son and heir is unusually calm child. When others play their WoW games, he often withdraws to some silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but I can tell he is always thinking about something. I wonder what's on his mind. Pensive. Okay, so we need a new Chancellor. Yes, quite good. Plus 22. Which really doesn't like me. But that's fine. Maybe that will improve. I'm going to end the video here because I've recorded... This is the 6th video that I've recorded back to back, and at this point I've completely kind of forgotten where I am with anything. And I don't know how long this video has been going on for. I did think this might have been the last video. I thought we may have been able to grab what we needed. In fact, if Alba had have become mine in that previous war, we would have been alright. We can declare a feast and a hunt. I'm going to go ahead and do those, just so that I remember when I come back on the next video. And we'll try and reduce our level of stress. Everything else appears to be going reasonably well. One final check, just to confirm. Yes, we still need 2 more counties, and then we'll be able to form Britannia. As there are going to be some more videos, let me know. I was planning to end the video as soon as Britannia is formed. However, what might end up happening is I get 2 counties and I form Britannia, but I still haven't got all of the de jure counties. So you guys that are still watching this series, what would you prefer to see? Shall I just be able to form the Empire of Britannia and call it quits? Or would you prefer that once I've got the Empire of Britannia that I still go on and gobble up all of the remaining land? Let me know in the comments so I can plan ahead accordingly. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you're still enjoying Crusader Kings 3. I will see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.